Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to World of Tanks Generals. This is your somewhat lovely host, NewtPlays, and today we are going to be playing some Kurmark. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but yeah. Alright, so this deck right here is was heavily inspired by Assassin 711's Kurmark Crunch deck, or he called it Kurmark Crush. I preferred Kurmark Crunch because it sounds like cereal, as he pointed out. I think it sounds more like cereal with a crunch with a K, because you get alliteration. And you'll see why it's called that in a while. But yeah, it's actually a fairly solid deck. It's incredibly fun to play, and we got kind of a horrible hand. And that's a horrible start for us. In case you can't tell, we are kind of a little bit of an aggro deck. By a little bit, I mean a lot bit of an aggro deck. So yeah. It's for. Alright, we'll do it like this. This is never going to actually die to Artie unless he really just messes up. So we'll hold on to that until we can actually use it to remove that or something. Until we can do like something useful with it. And we'll just shoot and hope that by some miracle he moves this, because this is kind of the worst matchup for this deck. It is very much so a strike deck, just like Jut is, or Jutherbog, or maybe it's pronounced Jutherbog. I'm not entirely sure. I don't speak German, guys. I'm very sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I know what that does. It spots a unit. And does 1 damage to itself, right? Yeah, 1 damage to itself, spot a unit. Yeah, okay. It's kind of cool. It's kind of very cool. 3. We can kill that next. Like, we can kill that eventually. Okay. Now the Panzer II is getting played, because now he can't get to it. We are going to discard a card of his. We are also going to draw a card of our own, because we can, and that's not a bad draw. And I kind of don't want to risk that, quite honestly, because this card is too good to really give up, and this card is also too good to really give up. So yeah, we're just going to not spend 2 of our resources, and that'll be good. And I believe our max health is 25, so yeah, we've been healing back up to full each time. He has been hitting us for 2 though. And that's the card I was hoping that he would have had discarded. It's a card I really wanted to have been discarded. But it didn't work out, and I probably could have figured that out by looking at his casualties. But I'm not sure if that displays or not. It used to not, so. Okay, cool, cool. He moved this out of there. So that could be a mistake on his part, but he probably assumes that I do actually have the support. Okay, we are going to definitely draw a card. And, yeah, we may as well do this now, because none of these discards hurt so horribly much. I'm not going to risk that, though. I mean, I could. But I want this. Ah, we'll risk it. We'll risk it. Please don't discard the... No! Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to happen, guys. Really want to not discard the radio operators. That would have been amazing. Oh, well. Oh, well. Radio operators are good, but, I mean, we just lost 1 damage potential and a lot of defensive potential. But we can still pull through. Don't worry, guys. We can still do this, possibly. It's nowhere nearly as good as our radio operators, but oh well. You can't win every time, guys. You can't win all of your discards. Not all of your discards can be lucky. It's just not how it works. You just can't always have good fortune. You just can't always have fortune smile upon you, guys. I am recording, right? Alright, good, yeah. Okay, so right here, we probably lost this game. It's a pretty good chance of it. Let's see what we draw, though. Not quite what we needed. 6, 8, 11, 12. Yeah, so... we've probably lost. We've probably lost. Unless we have some miracle draw. Like we get police into bikers. I mean, that's very possible. That's a possible draw. But then he'd still actually win. Never mind. Police into help for the front into bikers would be what we'd need to have a chance. And then he'd do 3. He can do 2, 3 damage through the police, so it wouldn't actually work. Yeah, it wouldn't actually work. Because he can hit with that, and then 1, 2, 3. And we would be at 3 with that scenario, so there's no possible way for us to win this now. Because we already used 2 help for the fronts. Police into radio could actually work. It could stall by like a turn. But let's see what we draw. Yeah, not quite what we needed. Half of what we needed, but not quite. So we've lost this game. Just needs to attack with that T21, and yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have played that whatever it's called, the discarding things. We are coming. There we go. I probably shouldn't have played that because having the radio operator when I did was probably vital. Probably threw the game by taking that 50-50 discard chance. Alright, let's go on to another one. It's kind of a long game for that, but oh well, we lost. It happens. Especially with this deck. It's not a bad deck though. It can do about as good as like well-built Judd can. I always say Judd because it's just how I pronounce it mentally. I still don't know if that's right. I really should look into this, but yeah. Okay. So matchmaking is taking a little bit of time. Oh yeah, and of course I am definitely posting the deck list in the description as always. I'm going to be doing that every time I upload, as I'm going to post the deck list that I'm using that video to it. And this is a shoot. Oh come on! Why are they always going first? We need to. We really like to go first against Jude. Not a very good hand against Jude. Don't use your tactics on Jude. That's just a bad idea. He needs to play cards. We don't need to play cards. Crush here is useless. unless he has units, because basically what we do is we gain our resource growth through them playing units, and it's kind of cool, and he has that card. Great. It's a really good start for him, and we don't have cards that we kind of need to make this matchup easier. We need some cards that aren't these, basically, is what I'm getting at here. We can do that next turn, like, no problem. So we might just want to hammer this turn. And hit for 4. Compared to his 6, but we do have slightly more health. It's 24 compared to our 25. Well, we did hit him for 6 total, actually, and he hit us for 7 total, because orders are a thing that exist in this game. And of course he has a defensive squad. That's going to make life difficult for us. It's going to make life really difficult for us. We have 2 turns. We need to draw bikers, like right now. Nope. No bikers. Well, we can try to outrace him, but it's not ever going to work, as we're dealing 3 through this, meaning we did 6 this turn. Meaning that if we draw another Together We Win next turn, we still won't win. And it's a little too late for bikers to make a difference now. It's a little way too late for bikers. Might have wanted to keep that first hand because it did have 1 biker. But, I mean, I assumed that I would draw a defensive squad, though, too. I mean, this deck only has, like, 12 of them, or so. No, it doesn't. It has, at least 9 of them. But sometimes you just don't draw the cards you need, and then you lose. As evidenced by this. Yep, really bad hand. I'm just going to play that. Get a little bit more experience. I don't know. Make him wait a little longer. And we lost this. Well, that's a little bit disappointing. Just a lot bit disappointing, actually. That does no damage, bro. Yeah. Alright, so this is not a good start for this deck. Assassin is probably getting a little upset at me because I'm showing off the deck concept that he came up with, and it's losing on camera. That's really great. No, I actually ran about a like 68% win rate with this deck in closed beta. And yesterday I ran like 5 games with it, won most of those, and it's just a rough start. It happens. It always happens, guys. Rough starts occur. I probably shouldn't have thrown away that first hand. I just wanted something a bit better. If I was going first, I probably wouldn't have thrown it away, honestly. Probably would have kept it then, because it probably would seem good enough to me, but I don't really know. Come on, let's find a match, game. Please let us find a match. Come on. Come on. I don't want to really have to, like, edit this too horribly much. So that's a minute of waiting. Huh. Oh, come on, game. I don't want to edit that much. Gonna have to cut like a minute out of the video. Grr. Well, guys, I'll figure this out, and I'll be back when I finally find a match. Alright. Never mind, I'm back. Alright. Again, with the going second thing. This is a potentially terrible hand, but I'll keep it because we're not like Jut. We don't really have that 4 firepower working for us. We do have 2, which is not a lot really, but it's not exactly bad. We have Crush. He's probably running units, so Crush will work for us. Strength and Slight will work out in our favor. Discard those defensive squads that he probably won't play turn 1. Well, I spoke way too soon. Alright, is he one of us? Is he a Kurmark Crush? Well then, we're going to play Nethrike, or however it's pronounced. I can't pronounce it, obviously. We are definitely playing that, although he's going to just kill it. And then we are going to play Strength and Slight. Bring that up to 4, and we're going to hit him for 2. I'm really kind of hoping I discard that support. That would be very nice. That'd be incredibly nice if I discard that support of his. Oh, no support. No, I didn't discard it. No, never lucky. No. Well, at least I kept 2 of these, so when he discarded 1, I still had 1. Why are his discards much better than mine, guys? What type of bias is this, guys? The randomness doesn't like me, guys. There we go. Hit him for 4. Through his 2. That's not really bad at all, quite honestly. Telephonist is kind of a card I don't quite like in here because it only absorbs 6. But I don't have any better replacement for it yet. And of course he gets the Together We Win. I mean, of course. I shouldn't say it like that, but yeah. Sometimes it is hard to not get annoyed with a game. Alright, so these crushes are useless to us. Because in order to use these, he needs to deploy 3 more units. Well, now 1 more unit, but I somehow kind of doubt that's going to happen. I really doubt that he's going to deploy another unit, so yeah, we're probably losing this game too. Which is kind of annoying because I kind of wanted to show off this deck as being fairly decent and not doing this. Like, I kind of want to not have this deck fall flat, like, on its face while playing it, while recording. I kind of want to show you how cool it can be. But, yeah, it is one of those decks. It is kind of like you're gambling when you're playing this. So, yeah, play at your own risk, you guys. Oh, cool. A little late, but better late than never, right? Right? No, yeah, it is actually okay. We do have a chance here. With that now, we have a pretty good chance, actually. I do like our chances. And no! I should have not played. I should have not killed that. I would have been at 2 less, but I would have... Oh no, a disaster. He would have had enough units for us to have played Crush. But it's not that big of a deal anymore, though, really, because we'll probably win this. Because he needs to chew through 11 and then 7. So we do have 18 for him to chew through. So yeah, we probably win this, which is nice. I'm happy that we won a match. I'm happy to show you that this deck doesn't always lose. I don't know, I feel kind of bad when, like, if nothing happens but losing. It's a really good thing he didn't have Crush, though. It's a really good thing he didn't have Crush. Too bad he didn't play that last turn. We would have been able to crush him. Too bad our gunner's not still alive. We would have been able to crush him to death this turn. Yay! Okay, he gave up. Alright. That's actually nice, because it gets me the kills there and the damage, I think. Which is more XP on the double. Alright, let's see. Does it get me those kills? Yeah, it does. So when he surrenders, those are kills I wouldn't have had it anyway. So that's actually okay with me. I'm very happy about that. We'll do another one, maybe two more. It's only been 20 minutes. 3 games in 20 minutes. Brought to you by aggressive rush decks that never go first. Okay. Well, this isn't... Well, I mean, this is kind of a hard decision here. like you see my struggle, right? I have 2 strength and sleights. Now, those are normally okay. Just against Jut, they're really not that good, because I don't want to give him, like, 6 base attack. So, even though these are good, like, I can't justify reshuffling this. Alright, I'll keep it, and I'll see how it goes. I just can't justify throwing those 3 cards away, because these 3 cards are so good in this matchup. Like, they're ridiculously good in this matchup. Oh, come on! That's actually okay for us, though, because now we have 8 resources to play with. Don't discard a strength and sleight. Yes! Yes! You discard what I want you to for once, game. Thank you! I love you so much. Oh, he's talking to me. I'll say hello. Hello. Yep, there we go. That's all the chat that's coming out of me today, though. Alright, we are definitely playing Cops. So we'll play that first. We are definitely killing that. And we will play these 2. Because, what better time? Alright, we only hit him for 2, but we'll get there, don't worry guys. We'll probably just deploy the radio operators. Just simply deploy them. We don't really need to do much more than that. It'd be really cool if he didn't shoot us this turn. It'd be incredibly cool if he didn't shoot us this turn. Well, we are going to be using a strength and sleight, because we have to. Well then, this is interesting. We could opt to shoot that. I think I will. I think I will actually shoot that. And I'll get ourselves pumped for the next turn. And yeah, I'll just strengthen sleight, because what better time? Yeah, I know it's risky doing strength and sleight when I'm not going to be shooting his HQ, but, you know, he's going to take 2 damage like this. And that saves me 3 damage, like, long term, I guess, is a way to look at it. I don't know if that was the right decision, because I really don't want to be getting hit for, like, 9 damage, well, 10 damage every round. That doesn't seem fun to me. No, that's not the card I wanted to be discarded. It's exactly the card I didn't want to be discarded. Well, that helps us out, actually, quite a bit. I do enjoy that. Alright, we are going to be attacking him twice. Alright, so there's 5 damage to his face. We actually have a decent chance of outracing him here. Because we're doing 5 damage for now. And we're taking, well, he's doing 7, so we're taking 3. So we're taking 3, and, we're dealing 5, so that can actually work out for us. Till this guy gets in and ruins everything. Come on. Come on, PZ35. Why you ruin life? There's 5 damage. And there's another 4. How you like us now, scrub? No. That's a joke, by the way, guys. I don't actually think he's a scrub or anything like that. I do joke around a lot, and I really do worry that maybe sometimes you guys don't get that I am kind of joking around, because that is possible to miss that. Okay. Well, this is GG. I'll let him know, because he actually did talk to us. Alright, so we actually won that. So attacking that martyr was, I guess, a good idea. The only reason I did that was because I really did not like it. Alright, we'll run another 1 or 2. I don't know who that guy was, but he did talk to me, so I was just friendly. And let us go for... No. No, okay. Yeah, it is a fun way to play Kurmark. Not actually bad. We do run this tactic because one reason why I run it is, sure, it might help us out a little bit, but I really kind of hope it lets them deploy like an extra unit almost. Like, I hope instead of deploying that 1 unit, they might deploy the 2 instead and give me an extra resource. Because right now that doesn't at all help me. But if he does deploy an extra unit, which he didn't do, it helps me. But yeah, it didn't help me this time, so little sad about that. Just a little bit sad. Not very sad, but slightly. Yeah, it didn't help me at all. It didn't help him though either, because he floated 1. So yeah, it didn't help at all. Didn't help anyone. Didn't help me in any way. Waste of an asset, but it doesn't matter. You do take that risk sometimes. Sometimes it's really great though, because he does deploy an extra unit and not cops. I'm really sad about that cops. That police is kind of really bad for us. We're actually going to do something that I rarely ever do, and hit that with a hammer so he can't get through and burn our squads with his police. Oh, he couldn't anyway. Wow, I had a mental lapse there, guys. I'm sorry, for some reason I thought he had 3 firepower, and I was like, well, now he can't get through. Oops. Big mistake there. Always check your math, guys. Before you act, always check to make sure you're right. That Sue's fine. I don't mind the Sue. Okay. Yeah, I wasted that hammer so much. Just so very much, guys. I don't know what I was... Well, I know what I was thinking. I just don't know why I was thinking it. I don't at all know why I was thinking it. This is actually just as good as the bikers are. It's just more expensive. This is a fun deck to play, though. It's a very fun deck to play. That's mostly why I play it, because I do really enjoy it. I like how people are renting mercs now. I should start doing that, but I don't like it very much, because I'm like, oh, those credits could be spent somewhere else, and then as you always see, I always have a bunch of credits, and it's like, why don't I buy mercs? This one is one that used to get complained about a lot, but it's not a problem for us, because, well, we don't have any units on the board for him to spot and get extra attacks on. So, yeah, it's okay. It's very okay for us. By the time he deploys that like 4th unit we'll need 2 more to play the Crush, because this will be dead. Which is kind of sad. Well, it's not kind of sad, it's very sad. Let's see how he responds to this. Oh, we can do something really, really kind of cheeky. And we can hit this like that. And then we can put it here and force, like hopefully force his extra attacks into this basically is my goal here. Well, now we're down to 1 damage, which is kind of a problem. Alright, yep. See, that was kind of the goal. I mean, he might have shot it anyway, so it might have been wasted. But I was just kind of hoping he wouldn't use this on it, because I want that 2 damage to get through, because I'm kind of reliant on burning him with orders now. Because I have 10 damage here, so that's my biggest source of damage. So I really kind of want that burn from the Panzer II to work out for me. Alright, good. Got a defensive squad. Always a good thing. Defensive squads are never bad. They're never at all bad, and I'm really hoping this guy's not aware enough to not play another unit. Because if he is aware of the fact that I'm probably holding crushes, I will be a very sad person. But he's not, so it's okay. He's not going to not play cards, it looks like. So that's good for us. That's really good for us, actually. Now we'll get that 2 damage through. That's not very good for us, but I mean, that's just like hammering our face. So it's equally as not good for us as him dropping it on our face. I guess at least it gives him a bit less finishing power, so there's a bit less chance of being surprised by him suddenly finishing us like 2 damage sooner than what we think he could. I'm almost tempted to not play the Crush. Yeah. This might be a mistake, guys. 3, 6, 7. So we can actually kill this. Now we got rid of the police. Getting rid of the police is really good for us. Meaning we'll do... I don't see us winning this game. Quite honestly, guys. Oh, okay. That's a little bit on the, like, soul-crushing side of things. So, yeah, we probably won't be winning this game. See, I was really kind of hoping he wouldn't have the police, so I could just kind of damage him and win in maybe 3 turns with 3 crushes, hopefully, was kind of my goal. Okay, well, at least it wasn't a crush. The only thing we can really rely on for damage now. So we can't really win this game. Let's see. 5, 6... 10, 12. Alright, so he pretty much has this unlock. He basically has this unlock. He can't really lose this. Unless he plays a unit. Okay, that's good. And we, okay. Well, that killed my dreams. I was like, maybe we can, well, that's actually okay, because we can still draw Radio Man, Crush, and then free out. No, we can't. We need 2 defensive squads. Well, yeah, he won this game. Yeah, he kind of won this. Come on, you could have given us that damage. Well, it's kind of a surprise they kept a lot of defensive squads, but that does happen. So we've won 2, and we've played, I think, 5? This is going to kill my win rate, guys. We'll do one more, because we have time for one more. We're on 35 minutes. We'll do one more. Okay, the white screen. Yeah, okay. Last one, guys. Let's see if we can get this app up to 50%. I don't know why this did so... Okay. No, I'm just starting to actually find it funny how much we're just kind of not going first. Not actually a bad hand. The defensive squads are better here, because he can't really pressure us. He really can't pressure us. Like, I kind of want something a bit more aggressive, but I also kind of like the strength and sleight, because it'll let us discard some of his cards. The more cards of his we discard, the better off for us it is. So I'm happy I gave him a free unit. That's half a resource for me. There's full extra resource for me. And there's a card I did not want to see. Okay. 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's actually pretty okay for us. Going to discard a card. I find it kind of surprising that everybody kind of does play defensive squads like first turn against me. I can't do math, guys. Oh well, this is actually okay. I was considering getting rid of that, like, M2. But we probably don't need to get rid of that M2. It's only 1 damage. Sure, it'll do 2 to this, but it's still only 1 or 2 damage. Not really that much pressure. This we might want to get rid of. We might want to get rid of 4 damage. Okay, that's actually okay. We can plunk this down. And then we can plunk this down. I don't know why I like the word plunk, but I do. Alright, very good. Very good. So, next turn, we will have 9. We will have 9 very much so. So we will crush him. And then we will probably maybe drop the support on something, if we need to. Which we don't yet, so... Why didn't he attack? Okay. So now it's time to get crushed. Yeah, I'll put the support on that, because there's really nothing else to use it on, and technically he could draw ahead and technically get into my brig head, and oh, he did attack. Okay. Wait, no, wait. What? This is light tank, so he's going to chew through it with those. He's going to chew through it very quickly with those. Well, he chewed through it wrong. He could have chewed through it better. Could have done an extra couple damage to me. But, oh well, people do make mistakes. No one's perfect, guys. Oh, this is cool. Wait, no, it's not cool. Never mind. I was like, oh, look. We can empty our hand. Oh, wait, no, these draw cards. That'll be 10 damage, so this is actually a win. Took me that long to realize that we actually won. Wait, no, we didn't. No, we didn't. Oops. Took me that long to realize that we actually didn't win. Because I forgot that the squad dies. The squad dies. Oh well, we do have a couple of cards to help us out with this. Just a couple cards to help us out with this. If he draws a... Okay. Well, now we win. Now we win. As you can tell, this is a little bit slower than, like, other decks like this, but It's okay. Let's just show them we had this unlock. Yeah, we're kind of bad mannering here a little bit. That's what I do, though. I'm sorry, guys. Well, that is... Well, we're at 50% on this deck now. We went 3 and 3. Really not that bad. I do hope I did show you a deck that is... It's more fun. I just want to show people it because it's pretty cool. It's one of my favorite decks. I really enjoy it. And we're at that time, so thank you very much. I really would like to hear feedback from you guys. Just leave comments or whatever. Let me know what you like and what you dislike. And have a very wonderful day. I love you all, and see you next time.